Welcome back to PSN News. I'm Emily Foley. With me tonight, I have Gabby Harris, the Executive Director for the Student Programming Association at Penn State. Gabby, thank you for being with me here tonight. So for those who might be unfamiliar, what exactly is the Student Programming Association? What do you guys do here on campus?
So the Student Programming Association, or what we call it SPA, is an affiliate org on campus, just like Thon, Homecoming. And our mission is to enhance the student experience, and that is through providing diverse programming, events, activities, and just providing resources for Penn State students. So we do a large majority of the free events that are on campus, mainly in the hub, but some stuff that people might recognize us for are Lights Up, which is our welcome back show at the beginning of the fall semester, which we collaborate with Moving On for. So in August, we brought Kyle and 303 on the hub lawn. Just recently in November, we had Jeanette McCurdy join us for a lecture in Schwab Auditorium, so that was awesome. And then we just had Spa Day at the beginning of the spring semester, which is our annual hub takeover. So the hub is plastered in green and spa. So yeah.
Yeah, so as Executive Director, what are you doing? Like, what's your role?
So being the incoming executive director, I'm pretty new to the role, but my responsibility is to oversee the general, just overall operation of the org. So that means that I'm not only overseeing the exec and admin board, but I'm checking in on the general well-being of our members, and then I'm also the one that's going to meetings with other student leaders and departments on campus and university leaders, and making sure that we are doing the best to serve the Penn State community and upholding our promise to enhance the Penn State experience.
You have a big responsibility, but it's worth it because it always turns out so nice.
Yeah.
So we've had some really cool events on campus this semester. Ross Lynch was here, which I know I personally loved. It was so much fun. How do you guys go about getting these people to come to campus, and how do you decide who comes to campus?
Yeah, so with our admin board, we have programming chairs, but they hold weekly committee meetings. And so we function solely on the input of our members. So it's students planning events for students. And so, for example, with our Spa Day headliner, which we had Quinn 92, our concerts chair went to our general members during a meeting and said, hey, we're planning to book a Spa Day artist. Here's a general genre, our budget, and our time frame. And so we all kind of break off into groups and we collaborate on like people that we think would be great for the Penn State community. And then so we usually have a huge list of like 40 names that are just like, some can be like small artists that someone loves, or they could be someone super expensive that we just like have like the hopes of bringing them to campus. But from that process, we then like go to the next meeting and we look at their stats. So we look at their Spotify hits, their following, their overall name recognition, just who they are as a person, and kind of decide to narrow down the list into an even smaller list. So then at the next meeting, we can watch live performances, see if the vibes are good, if we think that it would be a great experience for Penn State students. And so then once we vote on a like list of 4 to 5 artists, the programming chair then takes it from there to contact our middle agents, send out an offer. And if the first artist on the top of our list accepts the offer, that's awesome. We can move forward with the event and everything's good to go. But sometimes that doesn't work out. And so we just work our way through the list until we bring someone that the Penn State students want to see.
Yeah, that's so cool. There have been so many cool people here this semester. Yeah. So how can joining SPA help someone get the experience in the entertainment industry, and how do you think it's helped you?
Yeah, so I have said this probably 1,000 times just in the last like week. SPA has been one of the most rewarding experiences for me on campus, just because like when I first joined during COVID, I really didn't think that I would get as much out of it as I have. So being in SPA, you're not only like helping brainstorm, plan, and execute like our events, but you're also the ones putting on the events. Like, so if you would ever go to a SPA concert, the lighting, the stage, the barricades, the audio, that is all done by SPA members with the help of our production team. And so after the show, we take it all down and load it back into the truck. So while we're meeting people that are in the field and we're making those connections with people in the industry, we're getting hands-on experience putting on those events. And I know like a lot of our alumni have gone off to do great things, whether they're in the marketing agencies or they're with ticketing agencies out in LA, working in the entertainment industry. SPA has helped them get there, and that is just awesome to hear.
Yeah, no, that's so cool. That's so cool that you can get that experience here at Penn State. Yeah. So what personally has been your favorite event that you've been a part of with SPA?
So I joined SPA in March of 2021, which was during the pandemic, and so we were doing virtual events. And it's been kind of crazy seeing the comeback of in-person events since COVID. And I would say my favorite event has been the Jeanette McCurdy lecture. She actually was going on a book tour and kind of approached us about like, well, not really approached us, but just kind of reached out and like put a feeler out for a book tour, and we were like, absolutely. So the way that worked out was amazing, and I just remember I was the one to post the Jeanette McCurdy announcement, and so to see the excitement around the event itself, and then we also moved to Schwab Auditorium for this event, so going to a new place, a new venue, and then just the message that she had, it was just amazing, and it's going to be something that I take with me forever.
Yeah, that was a really good one. So how can students who maybe didn't know about SPA before now get involved with SPA?
Yeah, so all students are welcome, and they can join us at any time. We would love to have new members, and we love meeting them. But you can email SPA membership, that's SPA membership at psu.edu, and then you can also follow us on Instagram at PSU SPA, and that has all the information you need.
Oh my gosh, so thank you so much for coming in to talk to me tonight. We're out of time, but it was great to get to talk to you.
Yeah.
All right. Up next, Malia and Cameron will bring you the latest news from across the nation. Stay tuned.